Hello and welcome to ThePapare.com, Sri Lanka's number one sports hub, your trusted cricket source for everything related to cricket in Sri Lanka. Plenty of changes in Sri Lankan cricket, especially in limited overs cricket, and we have plenty of tours coming up. So, to discuss everything regarding all these changes and new youth strategy, we've got former Sri Lankan cricketer, a brilliant cricket brain, Jehan Mubarak with us. Jehan, welcome to the show. First of all, what do you make of these changes to the Sri Lankan ODI strategy?
Hi, Damith. Thank you for that flattering introduction. Regarding the team, uh, look, there's always time to change for transition to bring young blood in, and I think that's the strategy that the selectors are going for. Uh, I personally feel that it's always good to have some uh, seniority, some established players, especially from a batting point of view, to not just in the middle, but that dressing room atmosphere and that experience is important when you have youngsters coming into the team for the first time. So personally, I would have still tried to keep one or two seniors in that mix, but the selectors have thought otherwise. But again, as long as they give these young boys an extended run and they stick to this squad, I hope that some guys fail in the next two or three series, then they go out and then they are forgotten. As long as that they are consistent with their policies, I have no issues with it.
The new captain, Kusal Pereira, he's a former royalist. You might know him very well since his playing days. Also, what do you make of his captaincy? He's a flamboyant player. He loves playing fearless cricket. That's what he told in his first press conference. Also, fearless cricket. So, you think he'll bring that positive energy into that ODI setup?
Yeah, for sure. Each captain has his own style of captaincy. Dimuth had his style, Angelo had his style of captaincy. Same with Sangha, Mahela, Dilshan. Kusal will bring his own style, and that is his way of playing the game. And how he brings the best out of his teammates will also be different. And I think that to me is a good change in the right direction, where you have a change in the style of leadership and that style of cricket, the brand of cricket that we play. It's also good to have two royalists in the team. Chamika Karunaratne is also back. And also to have a royalist captain hasn't happened for a while. But I'm hoping that, as Kusal said, that we'll be able to uh, play fearless cricket. And I guess in a way, having these young guys with no previous baggage, where they have no hangovers from previous World Cups, previous bad experiences in international cricket, they don't have that baggage with them when they come together. So, in a way, where you start off with a clean slate and you have a young captain, a new captain, that style again, it's a good place to start in Bangladesh. I'm looking forward to the build up to the 22 and 23 World Cups.
Yes, you spoke about the World Cups and the build-ups. England did the same thing in 2015. They were knocked out in the group stages. They removed plenty of personnel and then injected that new players. Do you think we are following that same route?
Yeah, it looks like it. It's definitely the right way to go. Still would have liked to see in this squad one left arm spinner. That's one area that we have been struggling with it right throughout. Specialist spinners. We have specialist fast bowlers, but if you take this entire list of the squad, where there are no specialist spinners, we have Vanidhu Hasaranga, Ramesh Mendes, Dhananjay De Silva. Akila Dhananjay is the only specialist spinner that we have. In a squad of 18, I think we need more than one specialist spinner, and definitely we need to find a left arm spinner in our preparation for the World Cup.
We have Lakshan Sandakan also in the mix. Jehan, two wrist
Sorry, I missed
spinners,
his name. Yes.
but two wrist spinners in the middle might be the way forward. Vanidhu Hasaranga and Lakshan Sandakan. Do you agree with that strategy, or you want a orthodox spinner?
And I would like an orthodox spinner. S- Look, wrist spinners give you the X factor. Definitely useful when you're trying to pick up wickets. But I always like to have an orthodox finger spinner, a specialist orthodox finger spin in the squad, not necessarily in the playing 11. So it gives the option and the flexibility. Somebody who can just hold one end up when the wicket is flat, when the batsman are set, who can just come in and bowl his quote of 10 overs for 40 runs, maybe pick up one wicket. You need that kind of player.
You spoke about that experience in that middle order. Jehan, Kusal Mendes is one name we've spoken a lot over the past few years. He's back again and with some added responsibility of vice captain. In that middle order, he has played about 70 odd games, ODI games. Do you think he'll hold the key, and how will he cope up with this whole vice captaincy and coming back into the scene?
Well, I think everybody's eyes are going to be on Kusal Mendes. His comeback is had a lot of criticism on social media, and that's. I hope that this time that he has taken off the game, it has helped him get his mind in the right place to be able to forget about all the criticism and focus on his job as a batsman. And as you said, he is one of the most experienced guys we have in the middle. So he needs to step up and lead that batting unit. Of course, Kusal is there as captain, but to hold that the link between the top order and the middle order, that's Kusal's job, and he's got to see chasers through to the end, see the batting innings through to the end, anchor that inning. So once he understands that, and he, as long as he focuses on his batting, forget about everything else that's happening outside, I think he should be successful.
Also, you spoke about Chamika, the young bowler who played one test match, but he's now in the ODI mix also. We have a few other players who are coming in: Shiran Fernando, Binura Fernando, and Asit Fernando, Dushmanta Chamiri, Surudana. These are the six seamers picked up for the Bangladesh series. Little bit of inexperience, but they've played plenty of domestic cricket. Do you think they can convert that domestic experience into the international scene?
Well, that's always the question. Is our domestic standard good enough for players to make that step straight away? I think not. I don't think our domestic standard is ready from a cricketing point of view. But what we can identify is players who have the mental skill. So even if they're playing at a lower standard of cricket at Sri Lanka domestic level, if they're mentally strong, they will be able to adapt to the pressures and the demands of international cricket. Charmika has played international cricket before. I think he will be able to adapt. Excited to seeing him play. Same with Binura Fernando is back, Shiran Fernando, a lot of young names. Isurudana is probably the most senior bowler in that lot, and he'll bring his IPL experience to this. So I think that mixture of youngsters and seniors in the bowling department, especially the fast bowling department, is there, and they have all done well in this one-day tournament, club one-day tournament that was played recently. All these guys have performed really, really well, so they'll have that confidence which they'll bring into this Bangladesh series.
The Bangladesh series. It's a part of the ICC World Cup Super League. You need to win a couple of series in order to gain automatic qualification. We only have 8 series, and this is the second series. We lost against West Indies. We have England and India coming up. So, how crucial this Bangladesh series is going to be for Sri Lanka, because England and India won't be that easy. Not saying Bangladesh isn't easy in their own backyard. They have a very good side. How crucial will that be?
Yeah, I think that's a very good point you made. Like every game and every series we play is so important in our preparation for these World Cups that come up. There, we might not have a lot of opportunity to play cricket, to test our youngsters, play outside Sri Lanka. How many of so getting this core group together? It's really important that the guys think about the long term and start playing together as a team, getting that core group together from Bangladesh, then India and England. India is going to be a tough series as well, and so is England. So the confidence that they get from this Bangladesh series and them being able to work together as a team, I think as the sooner we can get our guys playing cricket as a team, the talent and skills are there. And those will shine through once we start playing together as a team.
That's it. Jehan, finally, if we can sum it up all for the fans who are watching this on thepapare.com, they need to be patient, yes, but wins will definitely matter. Is it?
Oh yeah, for sure. Look, as one, we have to play to win. And what I don't think what the fans want to see is that desire to win, that hunger to win from any situation, even when we are 50 for 5. You want to see that fight on the field, in the dressing room, everything. I think if we see that, the results will follow. So just play with that desire to win. Don't worry about your place in the team. Just go out there and enjoy the game.
That's the message from Jehan. Just go there out and enjoy the game. Thank you very much, Jehan, for joining with us. We hope to hear from you soon as the season start on the 23rd of May in Dhaka. The team will leave Sri Lanka on the 16th. They'll play a practice game and then follow it up with the England tour. Thank you very much, Jehan, for joining with us.
No worries. Thank you, Damith.
So the new strategy is in place. We have the captain all announced. The teams are all announced. Teams are in preparation for this tour. So stay tuned to thepapare.com as we will bring all these analyses on the upcoming games only on Sri Lanka's number one sports hub, thepapare.com, your trusted cricket source.
For premium content and exclusive member benefits, subscribe to thepapare.com today.